All right, I want to share this comic with you. 4 panels. The upper left panel, we've just signed a new client, says sales. Upper right, you didn't promise any new feature without consultation, right? Says engineering. Lower left, frowny face. Lower right, says engineering. You didn't promise any new feature without consultation, right? Well, this is a classic example of working in silos. It says, even when you look at we just signed a new client, who's the we? is the we the entire company? I doubt it. Yeah, I've seen this before. I've seen sales out there with goals that are unique to sales. They operate typically with incentive systems in a non-Deming organization. People in engineering are not are not as inclined to operate in that model. And then that reminder, because most likely what I'm also sensing here is in a non-Deming environment, engineering's been burned by sales a few times, which is why they asked the question. You didn't promise any new feature without consultation, right? No response, which is exactly what I would expect in a non-Deming environment. It's like, we called you on it, and still it's you didn't promise a new feature without consultation, right? And if there was a fifth panel, I would expect to be another frown. Now, if we just look at the top two panels, and I don't know that and I assume perhaps it's a Deming environment, in which case sales has a unique role. They're interfacing with the customer. They've got a great sense of what the marketplace is like, what customers are looking for. In that environment, again, this is positive synergy. Engineering is working on next generation ideas, but they rely upon sales. They rely upon somebody out in the marketplace with a sense of how's our last product working? What are we hearing? What is that feedback? And so there, I'd be looking at that's the positive synergy where sales has a unique customer facing role. Engineering, on the other hand, could be looking at advances in the product when they need to rely on sales to say, is the marketplace ready for where we are? Because we're racing, in which case, sales may say, hey, your features are great. They're not yet ready for it. That's collaboration. That's hitting the market at the right place, not too soon, not too late. So those are the types of things that come to mind. But when you get down to the second row, it's pretty obvious this is a non-Deming environment where engineering has to remind sales again